CVA's Accura Series, Bagara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment is being sponsored by Capital Sportsman.
All right, welcome everyone. This week's Picture of the Week is being brought to you by Flowers Deer Process. Hey, by the way, I was out there talking to Mike Flowers. Over 1,000 already. And gun season hasn't even opened.
Yeah, it's been a little slow.
He said that we've had the worst muzzleloader opener that he can remember.
I'd agree with that.
He had 135 deer that Saturday opening day, and usually it's in the 300s. So it was about half of what it was supposed to be.
He'll be ready next week. He better be.
He's ready. He done hired him a bunch of young'uns around there.
That's good.
They're all skinners.
Oh, me.
Well, what's our first picture here, buddy?
Our first picture here, believe this or not, this is 14-year-old Noah Tittle. And he's got a 5-point buck here that he got on the second day of juvenile weekend.
Awesome.
And so just that's a nice deer there, and that's a big old 14-year-old boy.
Oh, look at this.
And look here, this is a nice stripe that Chase Flutie got off of Old Hickory Lake. And so congratulations to
Wait
him.
a minute, can we zoom in on that? Because I know right where that is, I believe.
we got the GPS coordinates on it. We'll check into that later.
GPS coordinates. I got him.
Oh, man. Here next we have William Bouge. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong, but this is actually one of the guys that Anthony has helped get hooked up on a hunt. This is him and his 15-year-old son DJ with DJ's first deer.
Awesome.
And so this is was a veterans youth hunt for the children of the veterans, so that was a really neat deal.
Good deal.
Then here on the end, this is Mr. Stephen Eldridge.
No.
And
now we're going to talk about this?
We are going to talk about this just a little bit.
Let's leave that picture up here for just a minute.
Stephen got this buck in East Tennessee just about, I guess it's been about a week and a half ago now. Yep. And we've talked about this deer back and forth for a few years now.
We've kept this under wraps.
And yeah, we've kind of kept it under wraps, and he was able to finally connect with him. And we just want everybody to know on December the 14th, Stephen is going to be here, and we're going to talk about this deer and just a little bit more about it. The people are going to be hearing a lot more about this deer in the future. Yeah. So
they don't want to miss
on the 14th, be sure to tune in for that.
That's going to be an awesome show. And let me tell you, I'll just give you a hint. That buck looks big. He is.
That's right. He is real big.
He is real big. So we're excited to have Stephen on here. Hey, you can send your pictures to us here at Southern Woods and Waters, 474 James Robinson Parkway, Nashville, Tennessee, 37219. Better yet, just Facebook us at Southern Woods and Waters. That's what most everybody is doing now, and we'll get it on there really, real fast. Yeah. So great job. By the way, I just wanted to point out to everybody that, you know, Brandon and I have been partners now for a while, and we've been watching each other. How's that manicure and pedicure?
Oh, man. Look, you can tell.
I saw you at the nail place.
I was actually
You're either getting a manicure and pedicure, or you're working on a new sponsor.
Well, actually, I was kind of working on a new sponsor, but it was kind of funny. I was parked near a nail place today.
You were right in front of it with a massage partner beside you.
You said I was in there getting my nails done, but I got proof. I didn't get my nails done. But it was kind of funny.
I left a note for him. Busted.
It was kind of funny. But I didn't get my nails done today. Maybe next time. Well, if they sign a sponsorship, I'll go get my nails.
We'll go get them both. Go get it done.
That's right.
They'll croak when they see that pedicure I got.
Oh, man.
But it's fun to be around town, and if you see us, hey, holler at us.
Yeah,
we'd be glad to
love to sit down and talk to you. We run into people all the time. If I go into Academy or Walmart's, you know, somewhere around the sporting goods section, somebody's going to want to talk about it. I enjoy every minute of it.
I do too, and I like hearing the stories.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do like sharing. Hey, we got two fine guys on here with us talking about veterans helping other veterans, and I think it's a wonderful idea. It not only gets the veterans that are you know, been out for a little while, but it helps them reconnect to some of their brethren and sistren that are still in the armed forces, Brandon. And so I'm thinking that they just need direction, and that's where you guys are coming in. You help facilitate these meetings and facilitate these events.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
That's what Fallen Outdoors is all about. How does somebody get a hold of you? We need to let them know how they can get a hold of y'all to say, you know, we may have, and believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, if there's a landowner out there that has more deer than you say grace over, and they've begun to become a nuisance, this is a great avenue to try this.
That's right. We can help them out.
And we'll have the phone lines open in a few minutes.
Yeah,
They can call
we'll
and let
have
us
them
know.
open up
That's right.
and talk to us. But you know what is even better? Sometimes it's even better. Some of these rivers that border people's properties, and there's like, well, I know several people that's got like 700 foot to a mile and a half long a border to a river. Make that available to have maybe a campsite. I'm thinking a campsite.
That's right. That would be perfect.
You know, everybody gets to get a tent and an air mattress or a cot or whatever, and go fishing, sleep, fish, sleep. There's something there.
Fellowship. You know, that's the thing. Just fellowship.
Cook
together.
hamburgers and hot dogs over an open fire and just enjoy nature for a change, you know, and talk to one another. But that's how I think our viewers can get involved, is how to help. So how can they get a hold of you?
They can email me at team.tennesseetl@gmail.com, or if they're a veteran, they can get on our Facebook page, the Fallen Outdoors Southern All Vets community page, and reach out to me that way.
Okay, now say that again on the Facebook page, because a lot of people contact people about Facebook now. Fallen Outdoors
Southern.
Southern.
Yep, make sure they type in Southern.
Okay, Fallen Outdoors Southern.
Yep.
All vet community page.
Okay.
Now it's an all veteran community page, so you have to be a veteran to get on the page itself. But if you get through there, you can message us and we can get a hold of you.
Are you going to make it available for guys like Brandon and I that would like to help?
We have a
link
page.
like to your page, and to where we can see what you're trying to plan instead of it being a closed.
Well, we have a likable page that can show you all. It's just the Fallen Outdoors, and it shows every trip from Alaska to Florida that's being done.
I follow it, and there's always something else being posted on there. Every day there's a new trip.
But to get a hold of you, you have to go southern, right? You have to say Fallen
or you
Outdoors
can
Southern.
email me, or you can call me.
Okay.
And again, folks, I mean, be more than willing to reach out to us. I mean, if you have no other way, reach out to me and Hugh. We will get you to these guys and get you where you need to be. So
I think it's right. Now, have you got anything planned in the near future right now?
We have hunts going on almost every weekend. We have 4 leases here in Tennessee, so our pro staffers are pushing just about every weekend to get at least one vet out.
That's awesome.
That's right.
Veterans sign up through the Facebook page.
That's right.
Also?
That's right. One of our pro staffers will make a post about the place or the person that's going to provide or facilitate the hunt. Make the arrangements, put it out. You comment the word, we'll draw a number.
Okay.
So it's that easy. Yeah.
That's pretty neat.
We try to get different vets every time, so it's not just one person going.
Right.
Handicap vets?
Everything.
Anything.
We'll facilitate. If you're in a wheelchair, we'll take you.
That's right.
Track mobile, Christian Brown, he's a good vet, friend of mine. We took him on a turkey hunt in this track mobile, and he killed an amazing gobbler.
That's right.
So out in McEwen, Tennessee. So
yeah.
Well, there's a few turkeys out there in McEwen.
Yes, yes, sir, there is. And but anything they want to do, we can do it.
Do you have these leases during the turkey season also?
Yes, sir. We got 4 leases. One's in Marion, one's in Moore, one's in Perry, and one's in White County. And 11,468 acres. And we cover everything. So we got shooting houses that are made for handicap accessible. We can just wheelchair them right up to it. We're trying to build a shooting house to put on a trailer. That way we can take it around, and it'd be easier to get a track mobile in there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And
oh yeah.
we can facilitate it anywhere. We do hunts on public land as well as we do is on private.
That's a great cause then. So you're open for hunting, fishing, turkey hunting, deer hunting, dove hunting.
Oh, yeah.
How about rabbit hunting? I mean, rabbit season's right on the money.
That was our first hunt that we ever did was a rabbit hunt.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Now, I bet that was fun.
It was. We did it at AEDC. We didn't kill very many, but we had a blast.
Just hearing the dogs going off was worth every
That's what
minute
it's all
of
about.
it.
That's what it's all
Every
about.
minute of
Who
it.
cares about the rabbits, man? As
It
long as
was
you got
awesome.
the
rabbits.
It was my first. It was my first rabbit hunt, and it was really cool.
I tell you what, small game hunting needs to come back because it's, it's the base for a lot of us to start.
It is, and it's really
It's a lot of fun.
dropped back to. I mean, you don't hear people talking about it like they used to, and that's rabbit hunting. To me, rabbit hunting is one of the greatest things there are besides deer hunting. It's chasing rabbits. But squirrel hunting, a lot of those
I love
things, you just don't
squirrels.
hear that much about them anymore. So it is something that I would like to see.
I met
get more
somebody the
popular
other day from Memphis, and they said, "You know what I love about squirrel hunting?" And I said, "No." And he said, "Squirrel dumplings."
That's right.
I said, "There's very few folks that even," and this was a younger guy, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, he knew about squirrel dumplings." It is
make you happy,
really
don't
good.
it? Yeah.
Hey, we got a product of the week.
We do. This week's product of the week is being brought to you by our friends over at Caney Fork Outdoors. If you want to see them up there by the Caney Fork River, just get off and head towards the Center Hill Dam. You can see them there at the Big Rock Market. Or if you want to stick around town here, go down here and see Ryan at the Donaldson store down here at Old Donaldson Plaza.
Old
And they'll take
Donaldson
care of you
Shopping
down there.
Plaza.
And good time
they've
right
got
now.
a
Get
ton
in there
of
and get these
sales still
Christmas
going
gifts
on.
knocked out. That's right.
This
They got a
is
lot
where
of sales and
do your Christmas
getting
shopping.
people taken care of at the end of the year.
Now I'm excited about this product.
This is
Can I
a
do
pretty
that?
neat one this week. It is. It is. So what I've got here, this is the Robo deer call, and this is a call that's made by All Game Outdoors. And we met these folks when we were down in Huntsville.
We did.
And this is first off, this is not an electronic call. This is a
Nope.
robotic call. Second off, that we'll get to that in a few more shows, but that doesn't matter anyway.
No.
Point is, this thing can be set at close to 100 yards. I've tried it out to 40, 50, 60, setting it up, just playing with it, and it's worked really well. But you have this little control pad. You can control up to 4 of these boxes, and just by hitting the box there, that thing will turn, and it'll turn that can call for you. And they're working on some other products right now. It's pretty exciting, the things these guys are coming up with. But this is a pretty neat call. You can reach out to them on Facebook at All Game Outdoors and reach out to Paul Peoples.
Well, instead of being
and
30
they'll,
feet up a
they'll-
tree doing that.
That's right. Well, the thing is, when a deer comes in, he's not looking up at you. He's looking out into the field or
Trying
wherever
to
you heard
find
that
that-
call.
find
yeah,
that doe.
Yeah, so it's really neat. And like I say, Paul Peoples is the man behind this, and you can find him on Facebook or just
He's
go over
a
and like
neat
his
guy,
page.
too.
He is, and so like I
We had a
say,
good time meeting
All
him.
Game Outdoors, and he will actually be on the show here in a few weeks in December.
He's gonna be here in
He'll
December?
be here in December, the 1st of December, and we'll talk a lot more about these things.
And they're also making other versions too. So
That's right.
we're looking forward to that.
Yep.
I don't think a duck, but like a predator hunt
Yeah.
and stuff like that. I think we'll
Yeah.
be doing very well with those.
And I will mention before we take off the break, this is also going to be one of the items that we're going to be giving away at Christmas.
Hey, let me
So,
tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. If you're not getting on board there, you're missing out.
That's
50
right.
caliber CVA muzzle loader,
Yeah,
the robocall.
yeah. There's going to be a lot of things going on. Yeah.
Hunter
So
up.
Sniper.
Sniper's giving us
Yeah.
a nice camera to give
That's right.
away.
So-
just want to thank all those folks at Sniper, and so we got and many more people are coming on.
They are. They're coming on
CDs
day by day.
come on
We're
with
adding some.
fertilizer.
Yeah, we've got Clark Spot Nutrients has come in with some fertilizer and just a lot of things going on with that. So
Check us out.
again, check us out and check out All Game Outdoors. Go over and check out what Mr. Paul's got going on. And we've got to take a break. We'll be back here in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.